Hey, this is Sky, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm just working on my handheld camera, so if it's wobbly, forgive me, I gotta hold this stupid thing up. But I'm here in the motorcycle shop today, and behind me are my trophies, and I keep those out in the corner of the shop over here by my parts wall, just so I can look at them every once in a while if I'm wondering, feeling a little bit insecure. I can look over and remind myself that, I have some recognition that I can be proud of in my life. I've never gotten trophies for anything before, ever. Not when I was a child, not on the soccer team, as a kid, nothing. I've never got a trophy before until I started my motorcycle shop and entered in the Rat's Hole bike show. And I got 3, I don't know if you can see them, but they're these little plaques. I got 3 of those. Those are all second place each. Runner-up stuff. Oddly enough, I've never gotten first place, but those were from Road Bike Magazine. That's a national magazine, focuses on metric stuff. We always enter metric bikes. The big one in the back is second place at the Rat's Hole bike show, and that's a big show, at least it used to be. All the famous people, all the famous builders, Jesse James, Billy Lane, Indian Larry, Orange County Choppers, every one of them basically would be at those shows. That's who enters those, and they have their $150,000 bikes, and I entered a little $4,000 Kawasaki that I customized and took second place. Now, second place doesn't get you shit but a trophy. First place gets you everything. You get deals, you get promotion, you get on TV, you get everything. Second place, you get a trophy, but I'll take the second place because, it's just cool enough for me, for a guy that's never got nothing, never won anything, felt like a loser my whole life, to finally get a trophy for something, to be able to say, hey, I built a cool bike, and there goes the goddamn proof right there. But one of my true marks of success is actually kind of funny. I wear my shirts, and a lot of people that I know wear my shirts. We've been pimping these shirts for years and years and years. I've never been able to really be too successful with apparel, and I have tried various items, and since I never got famous on television, it's kind of hard to sell a lot of apparel, and I'm just not a very good t-shirt hustler. But one of the marks of success that I realized, it was, I don't know, about a year or 2 ago, and I was driving down US 1, which is one of our main drags here in Daytona, and it goes up and down the entire state, I think the whole country, and I see this homeless guy, and there's where we are, where my shop is, there's lots of bums and shit over by the warehouse district, and I see this homeless guy pushing his shopping cart, and he's a full-time bum, and matted hair, and just looks like he's living the worst of it, and he's wearing one of my fucking shirts. I got bums wearing my shit. That's how you know you're successful in Daytona, when the bums wear your shit. So that was that was empowering. I'll walk you over here and show you one of my other marks of success that I keep up here. This is my magazine wall, and I'm not going to be able to really show you every one of them because I'd have to get on a ladder and put the camera in a weird way. But these are some of the magazines that I've been in, my favorite ones, and all national stuff, write-ups from 2005 up until a few years back. The magazine scene kind of died, at least the journalism aspect of it died, when the internet and sites like Facebook really started to take over. And now these magazines all have Facebook pages, but they're not really doing a lot of shop profiles. They will just take pictures, and if your picture gets a lot of likes, then hey, I guess you can call those likes success. It's a weird world now. It used to be different. It used to be where you could get in a magazine and your website would blow up as soon as the magazine would drop. When we got into the bike builders list, we were listed on the 2 years in a row, up in that second tier up there. There's 2 different articles. We were listed as one of the best. I forget where on the list we were, but it was like the top 25 bike builders in America, and we were listed for a couple years in a row in that list. When we got on that list, our website was hitting 1,000 hits an hour. It was just exploding. Now it's a little different. You got to spread yourself out through social media and then have this conversion rate. And if you're lucky to get somebody to go from Instagram or Facebook to your website, well, you're lucky. And then you got to hopefully going to go onto your website for more than 2 or 3 seconds. It's a different game now. You really, really, really got to hustle to get those hits, because it used to just be so easy. But I like to look at those magazines. I'll sit in my shop, and this is kind of an overview of my shop, and it goes around the corner over there. And, you know, again, if I'm feeling a little bit insecure, feeling a little bit like, man, you know, why am I doing this? I can look up at some of that recognition and just remind myself, hey, I've done something. I have a legacy. You know, I could die tomorrow, and motherfuckers know about Sky. I put my footprint on the motorcycle industry, and it'll be there forever. So I can be proud of that, and this is my world. This is Sinister City, and thanks for watching.